Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing Dr. Watson in the 1-minute pool on ICC. This is the first game of the session, and let's play, I don't know, some double fianchetto arrangement pieces here. I didn't want to say setup because I think I say setup all the time. Arrangement of pieces, that's what we're going with. Okay, maybe I can get his dark square bishop. This is the first game of the session, and yesterday I had an awesome session that catapulted me to 2686, as you see here, and #1 in the bullet pool. But this is a new day, and anything can happen. Okay, let's go a5. We're going to start staking some territory on the queen side. If he goes takes, maybe, I was thinking maybe c4, but nah, probably not. Okay, let's just take here. Let's go here. My bishops are really pesky. I think they're going to keep him off balance for now. Maybe b5. I would like to play b5. He's probably not going to let me, though. Let's go here. So I'm just trying to be really annoying with these bishops. Let's go h6, keep his knight out of g5. Yep, he's going to try to take the file. Makes sense. He can penetrate to d6, but I can easily kick him out with something like bishop, I don't know, I guess bishop e5 now. Let's go here. We'll just go back. Maybe I could have taken, not sure. Now let's go h5, h4. This is just a mini plan, whoops, to try to make progress. I would have liked to do that and not drop something, but
check.
He can do that, yeah. Let's go.
Time warning.
Let's go here. I am threatening mate now. Yeah, and he had no time anyways. Okay, I got 1 point out of that game, so I'm at 2687. Not a whole lot going on in the pool. It is 8 o'clock U.S. Central Time, 8 o'clock at night on Saturday. Had a pretty lazy Saturday. Just been watching some basketball. Just got done watching Duke versus Michigan State. Duke won that game, and Wisconsin versus Kentucky is going on right now. For those of you who don't follow college basketball or are outside of the U.S., this may be completely irrelevant. But we have March Madness going on, which is the annual tournament for college teams. And it's really hyped up. It's very exciting. And they're down to the final 4 teams, one of which is advancing to the national championship now because they just won their game. And the other game will decide who they meet. Okay, so okay, that's interesting. They're going to play to control the d4 square. I see. Let's just go here and harass their knight. Let's go h4 and try to go h5. I feel like that could be somewhat annoying. Because now they have trouble defending this pawn. I mean, I did have to give up my... I'm just going to march my king over here. I did have to give up my light square bishop in order to achieve this, but maybe it's okay. Let's go here now. d5, okay. Let's go here. If a6, I'm thinking knight c7. Although that's slightly dangerous. I think it's okay, though. I'm hitting the rook, and let's take that. I'm going to have to take him up on his offer. Try to get our knight here. Now, for d8, I have... he blundered his queen. Okay. 2690 after that game. Back in the pool. That's an interesting conception in the opening. Or concept. Bishop takes f3. Doubling my pawns. He does gain excellent control over the d4 square, though, because I have no pawn that I can use to defend that square. So it's interesting. I kind of like bishop takes f5. I feel like if I don't make that exchange after he goes h5, I might just be suffering. My light square bishop might not have a lot to do, so better to just take now when he has to take with the g-pawn, and h5 is difficult to defend. Let's take a look at who's playing at the moment. Yeah, not much going on. Hopefully, I'll get noticed and a few of the higher rated guys will jump in. I was planning on recording a little bit earlier today, but was feeling kind of sluggish, so I got some coffee and now I'm locked and loaded, ready to go. This looks nice for white. Because if this knight moves, f7 falls. So black has to play something like, knight h7. Didn't look good. Yeah, I think here just multiple captures on f6. And how's black going to defend that f7 pawn? There's some nice interference ideas. So let's say g takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen c7. White has rook d7 winning. Let's see if they find it. Rook d7 just wins right here. Yep, he found it. So if knight takes, you can go queen takes f7, king h8, knight takes g6, checkmate. Cool idea. This OSS guy seems kind of dangerous. Oscar Zavarce from Venezuela. Not enough time for black to muster up a defense here. He's probably losing anyways. If this pawn were not passed, potentially passed, this might be a draw. But I think with the current pawn distribution, white having the potential to get a passed h-pawn, it's a different story. Okay, so let's play, we're going to get an exchange Slav. Let's go queen b6, I like this line. They should go rook c1, if they know what's best for them in this position, or e3. Okay, I've faced that move before. This move is bad for some reason that I think I remember.
Check.
Let's just go check.
Check.
And then let's do this. And we'll attack that pawn. He'll probably play rook a3 to defend it. Maybe not. Okay, we'll just go here to defend f7. So he's got problems because he's trying to defend both of his pawns. Let's go take that guy. And we'll go here. He could take b7. I'll stop him from doing that. No, I lose this pawn though, don't I? Okay. It's pesky. Now I'm losing pawns left and right. If he castles, I have knight e2 at least. Okay, let's go here and explode the center. Let's take that.
Check.
At least e5 might drop now. I think he made a mistake right there.
Check.
Yeah, he's got to be a little careful now. Somehow I'm up a pawn. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Check.
And block. Time pressure is going to be a factor, though.
Check.
Watch out for those checks.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay, now I'm winning. Yeah. All right. So got that win, 26-93. Back in the pool. Don't think there was a whole lot of movement in the best list since yesterday. I saw multicast went up a little bit, I think. So let's check him out, see what he's been up to. Yeah, he played a few games. That session he had a few days ago was pretty bloody for a multicast session. You can see he got knocked off a few times. Then he played some 15-minute, killed everyone, played a few other 1-minute games. Yikes. Yeah, this is the highest rated 1-minute game going on right now. Well, the highest rated with a titled player, that is. It's probably not the highest rated between untitles. Could be another shorter session today. Depends if we get opponents or not. Rook takes d2 would have been interesting there. Rook takes d2, bishop takes c3 in that position. So white's up a pawn, but can they make anything of it? It's opposite color bishops, notoriously drawish. All right, Tiggy, 2001. Okay, let's do this. And then if he takes, I'll play e5. Okay. They do get a nice pawn mask, but I have that move. Let's go here.
Check.
We'll block with our bishop. I'm threatening bishop takes f7, actually.
Check.
Can pre-move that. Okay, 2695. That was a quick game. Never seen Tiggy 2001. That's the danger of pre-moving in Bullet. I mean, in the opening. You can get away with it in certain openings. You got to know which openings you can do it in. You guys have seen, I don't really pre-move that much. I don't really believe in it. I mean, it breeds mistakes, basically. Pre-moving at the end of the game is a completely different thing when time becomes so important. But then again, like the other day, I played Narcissus in a game. And where was that game? Just so I can maybe show it to you guys. I think this might have been it. I lost it, and he played a system that a lot of times people pre-move. So knight f3, he was white, d5, g3, bishop g2, castle, here, here, here. These are all pre-moves. I think he only started thinking like right around here, and I was already down like 5 or 6 seconds. Pretty healthy time advantage already for him. So like if I had known he was going to do that, then I might have even tried to sneak in after g3, bishop h3. And then he pre-moves bishop g2, and I take it, and I win. Like, really common Bullet trick. I'm sure there's many of you out there who have pulled that off before. But you got to get the timing right, and you got to be very, almost certain that your opponent is going to make that pre-move mistake. So, I think good chance we're going to get this opponent again. Wizas 95. Still in the pool. Yep, here we go. Let's see if it's another exchange Slav. It might be. This one will be a more conventional. Let's go here. See if he'll take the bishop pair. Does not. Okay, let's go here. Because now he's setting a trap. If e3, I have queen a5. He probably should play queen d2 for that reason.
Check.
Yeah, he fell straight into this trap. I could have taken on g2. Let's just do this. He's going to have a tough time because he can't really move these pawns. Let's go here. See if we can take on e3. This is really, really good. I'm giving back a little bit of material, but it's not a big deal. Let's just go here, and I'm threatening rook c1. It's huge. Not a whole lot he can do about it.
Check.
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 I'll just trade everything.
Check. Check.
Yeah, this is totally over, so long as I don't blunder horribly. Just plunk
Check.
this here. See if I can go rook f4.
Checkmate.
Okay, 2698 after that game. We're inching towards 2700. The magic 2700 mark. These two guys again. Let's watch this game for a second. Divergente versus Tiga 2001. Tigi, not Tiga. Black looks to be winning, and they're way ahead on time, so yeah, this is going to be a win. Probably get one of these players. I think I played Divergente before. He just got paired. This game. I'll kibitz this game for a moment. This is the so-called snake Benoni, or it was a derivation of it. I guess it wasn't quite a snake Benoni, but in the snake Benoni, black doesn't put the pawn on d6. They put the bishop on d6 instead to block white's d-pawn. Usually, they try to do something tricky with the bishop, but I think given that black put a pawn on b6, they didn't really see any future for the bishop on the queen side. And actually, you can see the bishop journeyed its way over to g7, where it is in a conventional Benoni. This is really good for white, I think. Yeah, e5. e5 take, d6, over. I had this against sauerkraut recently in a game. Almost exact scenario. Take c5, take e5, black is busted. The e4, e5 at pawn advance is a Benoni player's nightmare. If you play the Benoni, you have to be paranoid about that possibility from white. g5 is a little bit weakening. I'm not sure I would have played that move. And I would have played knight h5 if I were black to keep the knight within striking distance of f4. It's a little messy now. Yeah, I really didn't like that g5 move by white. There's pressure. Black's probably still losing. Okay, now queen d4 is really strong. NeverQuit is the next opponent. Okay, let's go here. We get this set up a lot, don't we? This is kind of like a bad Queen's Gambit decline for black. You'll see it every once in a while. Let's just take. And then go bishop d3. Maybe knight a4 now. Seems reasonable. Try to come into c5. He might be attempting to stop that plan. Go bishop g3. He could go c5 himself, just advance. Let's go rook d1. Okay, let's jump this in here. I think my knight will be well placed on d4. Let's just make sure he can't sack on that square favorably. Let's go b4 now. Okay, let's go here. He might try to beat me to the file. I don't know. But I come here, I get lots of pressure on c6. He does take. Okay, so now I have really good chances of just taking over the a file. He's giving me this pawn too. He's probably going to play queen g5. He does not. Let's go c6. Now we can... Ooh, I can take this way. Discovered attack on the queen.
Check.
Huh.
Time warning.
He really does never quit. I think he's going to be forced to quit soon, though.
Check. 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 Check.
Let's go here.
Check. Check. Check.
Oh, man.
Check.
Okay. Oh, I barely got him at the end. Yeah, that was sloppy. I got too confident, just expecting him to resign, but he never resigned. Okay, nearly blew that. That would have been bad because I'm at 26.99 now. So, just barely got him on time. I dropped my queen, and then I think I dropped my bishop too. No, I dropped my e4 pawn. He was just moving his rook around. I should have just tried to win his rook somehow. I'm sure there were multiple ways to do that, but I was playing mindlessly at the end. Let's look at another game. This is really the top 1 minute game right now. No title players playing other than me. Either that or they're waiting to be paired. This is looking like a win for white. Those two connected pawns in the center, especially with the inclusion of the king, are going to be decisive. Okay, black's doing a good job of drumming up counterplay. Now white has 4 connected pawns in the center, but black has the 2 outside passers. It's still winning for white, I'm sure, but it's a little less clear. Okay, knight f6 is good if white can get that in. King's going to come to d5. This is a nice cradle of pawns white has, protecting their own king too. It's a good move. Yeah, this is all over. The d pawn's coming. Oh, I didn't see that, but... Okay, see if it gets us an opponent right here. Hopefully one of these guys. Oh, I know this guy. CFC Bursies. That's International Master Sal Bursies. Went to college with him. Lives in the Dallas area. That's where we went to school, University of Texas at Dallas. One of the few schools that offers chess scholarships. More accurately, they're academic scholarships, but chess is the focus. Not necessarily the focus, but they're academic scholarships, but the reason I went there is to play on the chess team and also get a good education. So I'll go probably put my knight on e5 if I can. Yeah, let's go here. And then maybe prop it up with like moving the bishop back and then going f4, f5, I'm thinking. He's going to have a heck of a time defending this position. Let's go here. Now we'll always be threatening various checkmates. I think we even have time to bring this up. Yeah, this is getting bloody. Okay, now let's let's go in here. And we'll take that. Then we'll give a check. And then go here. Now he's going to try to use his speed. I'm going to come over here and attack his pawn.
Check.
Let's do this. Take the pawn.
Time
It's
warning.
not letting me take stuff.
Check. Check.
He's bringing his king in. I can just ignore that. All right, he resigned. And with that, we made 2,700. Wow. Ta-da. There we are, 2,700. Sweet. Yep, never been up that high. I have another account on ICC that I hardly ever use. I wonder if I've been over 2,700 on that account. Nope. Yeah, you can see the last time I logged on this account was 2010. But I was 2,576 was my high on that one. Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to play another game or two. Pool's just really, really dead. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to get some good games, but... yeah, we'll play one or two more. It's a nice feeling. I mean, getting these imaginary internet points. Good feeling of accomplishment. It's a little anticlimactic, though, because it'd be nice if, like, Multicast and, you know, Black Horse 96 or Vanticulty, those type of guys were playing. Then I'd feel even more accomplished. Here, White's losing a piece, because if they move the bishop, rook takes e1. Now f5. Yeah. I've blown many a game in almost the exact same fashion. You just saw me almost lose to NeverQuit or almost fail to win against NeverQuit a couple games ago, where I'm just up like a massive amount of material. I think it's over, just cruising, and they just continue to play fast. And, you know, it's very possible you can just go on to lose on time. That's happened before where, like, I'll win a piece in the opening, and I just instantly relax and I say, okay, you know, my opponent should just resign. They're going to resign any second. And then they start playing, and it's clear they're not going to resign. You have to actually win the game. And, yeah, I've lost games before where I've just not really anticipated that my opponent would want to stick it out. Haven't played Divergente. I feel like I should have been paired with him by now. H4 would have trapped Black's knight just a moment ago instead of queen g3. Knight. Actually, no. They have knight h7. Never mind. All right, Endless Fighter will be our last opponent. Could play one more after this, I guess, but as you see, there's nothing much going on in the pool. Let's go queen b6. Let's do this again. Okay, let's go bishop g4. Not exactly sure what our queen is doing out on b6 now, but it's okay. I'll take that. And then castle. He can stick his bishop in on d6, but I just play rook e8. It's probably not that good. Ah, now I win a piece, don't I? I can go here. And if this moves, I have bishop takes e2. Didn't see that one. I'll still try to win a piece. Don't know if it'll work, though. Let's try to back him off. I might be winning a piece still, actually. Yeah, he's coming up with a creative defense. Let's take here.
Draw?
He offers a draw. Let's go here. I don't know why he offered a draw right there. It's an odd time to offer a draw. He could play rook b1 and try to attack my b7 pawn. My time advantage will be significant soon. This bishop c4, yep. Let's go here, and then we'll play knight e5. How about that? Let's go here, and then take that pawn.
Time warning.
And we'll go
Check.
here. Let's do this.
Check.
This is slightly annoying.
Check.
We'll start playing a little faster.
Check.
Oops.
Check.
Dropped stuff. Okay. Don't know why he did that. We'll just get all these on dark squares so he can't attack them.
Check.
Win the bishop. Okay, now I can just mate him. Yeah. Okay, who is Endless Fighter? Let's just check out. I think I've checked their finger notes before, but they are anonymous. All right, let's tabulate the results. I think that was a perfect session. Not too many games, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Yeah, and took our rating to 2701. Cool. All right, well, sorry for the lack of, I would say, entertainment this session. It's just, I never got anyone like remotely close to my rating. It happens sometimes. But yeah, nice milestone to achieve. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a good Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. We'll see what the new week brings as far as the bullet pool goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.